If I meet with my clients, how often they can present the budget, it's pretty reasonable. So everything looks bright ahead, except this. This looks pretty deorganized. But this is gonna be a Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Arquitectura Axioma. My name is Rommel Hans Troch, and today I'm meeting with the engineer that's currently building this house, the house that Mr. Phil bought, to figure out what's the best planning for him to move in, and do not interfere on the builder's schedule, the current schedule. He still has many things to do, and I don't want to mess that scheduling. But I also want to figure out the fastest way for Mr. Phil to move in. So let's go into the house. For all the people that have not seen this house yet, I'm gonna put here in the tag, when was the first time that I showed this house and actually introduce you to the owner of this property. So I'm gonna put the tag here. I'm gonna show you this beautiful house. Look at that view. This is just beautiful. Even it's a cloudy day, even in a cloudy day, but still awesome views. Look at those mountains. Let me do it, zoom in. Wow. Imagine to have that morning view every time. Because actually the bedroom it's here in the next floor. People that are thinking about relocating in another country, I'm gonna put here the link of Panama Relocation Tours. They are a company that specializes and give tours around the entire Panama area for you to figure out if Panama is a great option for you. The link will be in the description. Go check that out. I highly recommend to explore this beautiful country as much as you can to figure out if this country or that location that you're thinking about suits the best for you. So go and check that link. Look at this living room. I forgot my measuring tape, but this is about a 12, probably 12, 14 foot high ceiling. Look at all these niches. And this will be the kitchen. Hey, Percy! Percy is the actual and current builder of this project. And my intention, as I mentioned previously, is not interfere with Percy's schedule, but at the same time find a solution for Mr. Phil. Aparte de ese gimnasio, tenemos que hacer algo con... So this conversation got a little too technical and it happened in Spanish. So I will later tell you what we talk about. But right now, I just want you to address a question that you might be having. And that is, isn't he an architect? If so, why isn't he building himself? And while you're watching this video, this footage, I would like to explain my deal, what's Percy's role, and what we will do together as a team. So to make a long story short, Percy got this project after a legal battle between the old owner and the previous builder. And this is a story for another time, but that person, the previous builder, left a complete mess, not just in the construction side, but both in the paperwork he was doing. And I mean by that, the approvals and the permits. So when Percy took over, the project had a less than 20% of progress, and he had been handling that situation so far. His delivery date is pretty soon, but in the contract that he signed with the previous owner, there were some decisions that were never made, like the kitchen or like the entrance. Those two items are not in the drawings that he has. So at the same time, there are some new features that Phil, as a new owner, would like to adjust to his own personal taste and that's where I come into play. Since Phil found my YouTube channel, he checked my previous designs and he liked my work, so we will work together to finish the final details on the house. But since Percy and his wife are currently working on the paperwork, what I am going to do is just to work on the architectural drawings, and Percy and his team will come up with the building plans and they will approve it since they are already doing that for the rest of the house. And also he will build all the new features that Phil and I are planning. So I just felt and think that's the most natural thing to do. Everybody wins and each person is happy with each other role. So now that I've explained you this, let's go and watch the rest of the video. I'm gonna show you what are the adjustments that we are gonna do here. So first of all, this is the second level. That's the master bedroom. And this is, I'm not sure what this is. I mean, obviously the purpose of this is just to preserve a double height over here. But my client said that this area is not enough for him. But if you have big furniture, it probably will not suit very well. So what we're doing here is, when you arrive to this second level, there's going to be a wall there. This is going to be your landing. And you come here, there will be a door here, and you'll come in to this entire level will be the new master bedroom. In this area, we're going to close this double height, different tiles here, to contrast what's new with what's existing. We're gonna figure out how many electrical outlets we're gonna put. We're gonna figure out the switches. And this will be the new bedroom. Imagine to wake up every day with all of this beauty outside your house. Imagine that. So that's my client's first issue, to enlarge this room. But he says that these walk-in closets are not enough for his wardrobe. Remember that this is the master bedroom, so he's going to share the walk-in closet area. So to fix that wall that is going to go over there is going to come all the way here. And we're basically doubling the area on the walk-in closets. So now let's go to the second place that we need to adjust right away. So we are right now going outside, so you can see the entrance of the house. What we're gonna do is to take out this part of the roof, extend it all the way here. We're probably gonna angle it, because if we extend it too much, because this is probably in a 20-degree angle with this wall. If we extend this too much, we are going to interfere with the car's radius of drive. So it is gonna be a big roof up to here, probably up to here. And then we're gonna put here the logo of their company. And it's for sure going to enhance the house that we have here. Issue number three, it's the kitchen. This is where the kitchen will be. But as you can see, it's just empty right now. This is something that can be taken care of parallel to everything that's going on outside. So while we're walking to the last item on the checklist that we need to fix, I'm gonna tell you that I already talked to Percy. He said that pretty much everything is covered. There's no issue doing everything that we are anything that we are planning. So I think this looks good. I already talked to him about schedules. I mean, if I meet with my clients, how often they can present the budget, it's pretty reasonable. So everything looks bright ahead, except this looks pretty deorganized. But this is gonna be a gym. So this area over here is a gaming room. So this gaming room, if you see, it has direct access to this area over here that is gonna be transformed into a gym. So over there will be a place to storage things, to storage gym equipment and everything else next to that wall. And 10 feet from that wall up to in this direction is gonna start the gym. So the reasonable thing to do is to extend the gym from this wall to here, 10, 12 to 14 feet. That is basically where I'm at now. This is not gonna be affected in any way. The floor level is gonna go with the existing floor level in the inside of this room. So if we extend this all the way here, we're also gonna roof that, and that roof is gonna be a solid floor that will give us more area for a back patio. We're gonna match these windows, we're gonna take that out, and we're gonna put the same windows that we have here in this area, and the patio will be 14 feet from that wall, just to enhance and improve the experience that we are gonna have here looking at this view. Imagine this with a sunny day, no clouds, views to the ocean, right? So that's what my client will have for the future. And it's very important also to plan for the future. My clients want to do a terrace over here, so probably that will match with the extension of the gym that we're gonna use. And over here we're gonna use this natural slope to put a pool in this area. This tree is already dead, so it's just a matter of time that this no longer will no longer be around us. But look, I've just come to this next to this tree and look at the height difference that we have. I mean, we need to take advantage of this, and that will improve dramatically not just the value of the house, but the presence. When I come here and I drive around this road, I look at this house, and this already looks massive, looks powerful. But with that gym over there, with that extra patio over there, with that terrace over here, and with this pool over here, come on, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be sick. And by the way, that gray wall over there is going to be a wall covered with vines, and yeah, that's the idea. So to wrap this video up, I've shown you all the items on the checklist that we need to cover. I talked to the builder, the current builder of this house. He says there is no problem doing all the adjustments that I just showed you. Their timelines for presenting budgets, it's pretty reasonable. I don't know how much time those adjustments are gonna take, but I'm feeling pretty optimistic about this. And let's see what happens. Once again, I'll document everything for you to know, for you to have an idea of what will be, what it's gonna take to do all this. Thank you for watching this video. If you like something, anything, just one little thing that you saw in this video, give me a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will post content about architecture, construction, and Boquete, the most beautiful place in the entire Panama, for you to make your mind if you wanna move here and enjoy the future upcoming beautiful days. See you the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.